Good morning, grade 5. How are you today? Today, inshallah, we will complete our lesson, page 119. 119. So please open your language book, page 119. Yesterday we said that the title of our lesson is Katie is made smaller, and we said that we have two characters. The first one is James and the other one is Katie. James is the older brother of Katie, and we said that James loves science and he likes to invent. He likes to invent things, strange things, and we said that James invents this machine, and this machine called what? The three-dimensional machine, enlarger. This machine can change things to a big size, okay, and also it can make things smaller, okay. Now please open your language book, page 119 here. In this page, we have another character, okay? We said before that we have two characters. The first one is James and the other one is Katie. Here we have Katie's friend. Okay, the name of her friend is Sarah. Sarah come to play with Katie, okay? But she showed the machine to Sarah and explaining how it works, okay? Suddenly, Sarah turned on the machine. What happened then when she turned on the machine? Suddenly, Katie disappeared. Okay, where is Katie and what happened to her? We will know inshallah when we read this page. Let's start reading. James put a book under the light and turned the handle, and we said that the handle means what? What is the meaning of handle? What is the picture of handle? This is the handle. So we said yesterday that if we turn the handle in this way, things become what? Bigger. But when we turned the handle in another way, things become what? Smaller. And we said here that they try to make a banana bigger, and it what? It becomes bigger because the fact or the real size of banana is 20 what? Centimeters, and it become 60 centimeters. Now James put a book under the light and turned the handle in the other way. Okay, the book became so small that the print was impossible to read. So they put a book, okay, in the three-dimensional machine. Okay, what happened to the book? The book became what? So small. So this machine is enlarger machine because it changed the size of the banana. Okay, it makes the banana what? Bigger. Okay, and it is also what? In smaller machine because it changed the size of the book, and the book became what? Very small. Okay, the book became so small that the print was impossible to read. So the print, the handwriting, this is the handwriting, okay? This is the handwriting. When I said my name is Luma. Okay, so this is the handwriting became what? Very small, and it was impossible to read. What's the meaning of impossible? Impossible means they can't read it because it is very small. Wow, it's an in smaller. And we said before, this machine, okay, is in larger and in smaller too. Katie laughed. Be careful, James said. This machine is dangerous. This machine is dangerous. What is the meaning of dangerous? It is not safe. It is not safe. What is the part of speech of dangerous? Dangerous, it is an adjective. If you put your hand in the machine, if you put your hand in the machine, it would make it small too. So be careful, okay? Because the machine is very dangerous. Why it is dangerous? If you put your hand in the machine, it become what? Smaller. Katie shuddered at the thought. Katie shuddered at the thought. What is the meaning of shuddered? What is the meaning of shuddered? Can you tell me how or what is the feeling when we use shuddered? Look at this picture. This boy shuddered. What is the meaning of shuddered? يعني he what? Shivering. When he what? Cold or frightening. Okay, so shuddered means shivered. Shuddered means shivered. Okay. James told Katie not to let anyone touch the machine. يعني he said don't make someone touch the machine. But the next day, when Katie's friend Sarah came to play, so we have another character. The third character is Sarah. Katie showed her the machine while James was downstairs. So, look at this picture. What is the meaning of downstairs? This house has the upstairs. This room are in the upstairs, okay? And this room are in the downstairs. Okay? هلا the room, James's bedroom is upstairs, okay? So Sarah and Katie were upstairs, okay? And Katie showed the machine to Sarah. Okay, where is James in this moment? He is where? Downstairs. Okay? She was explaining how it worked. What's the meaning of explaining? Look, teacher. Now, Teacher Luma is explaining the lesson. So now I am explaining the lesson. What is the meaning of explaining? يعني I make something clear. I make the lesson clear. So explaining, to make something clear. يعني she was explaining how it worked. يعني she tell her how it worked. When Sarah turned the handle, immediately Katie disappeared. Okay, so this is the wrong thing that happened. Okay, Sarah turned the handle. She turned on the handle. What happened? Immediately, Katie disappeared. Immediately. What's the meaning of immediately? Directly. Okay? Immediately. What is the part of speech of immediately? It is an adverb. Sarah was puzzled. Sarah was puzzled. Puzzled here, what means? Shocked. Shocked. Surprised. Okay? Where has she gone? Where has she gone? She wondered. She ran downstairs to the kitchen. So the kitchen is downstairs. She ran where? Downstairs to the kitchen. And heard, where we are. Yes. Have you seen Katie? She asked Katie's mom. So she ran downstairs to the kitchen and asked Katie's mom, have you seen Katie? She asked. This pronoun refers to she asked Katie's mom. Who asked? Yes, Sarah. James was walking past the kitchen and heard the conversation. Yani he heard the speech between mom and Sarah. He heard what they are talking about. He realized at once that was wrong. He realized at once that was wrong. What is the meaning of realize? So he understand or he know. Okay, understand or know. So when he heard the conversation or the speech between mom and Sarah, he understand that something wrong happened. Okay? How could he tell his mother that Katie was now no bigger than an ant? Yani he don't know how he can tell his mother that Katie is no bigger than an ant. So the size of Katie is very small. Okay? So the ant is bigger than Katie. So the machine makes what? The size of Katie very small. Okay? Or the machine in smaller Katie. I think she went that way, he said to Sarah. And pointing to the garden. Pointed? Yes, pointed. Pointed to the garden. I am pointing to the laptop. Okay? Pointing. Okay? James told Sarah to look in the garden. So he pointed to the garden, okay, and said, go and find Sarah in the garden. He went off to find Katie, and James ran upstairs and ran into his bedroom. So Sarah went to find Katie in the garden, and he went to to find Sarah where? In his bedroom. Okay, then he stopped. Why he stopped? Why he stopped? Look at this picture. Look at this picture. Imagine that this girl is Sarah, okay? The size of Sarah is very small. Maybe the ant is bigger than Sarah. So because she is very small, so James can't see her. هلا he entered his bedroom to find Sarah, but he suddenly stopped. Why? هلا because she is very small, he think that no, I can squash her in my foot. I can squash or smash Sarah in my foot. This is James's foot, and this girl is Sarah. The size of Sarah is very small, and he can't see her because she is very small. Hello, when he entered his room, what happened? He stopped to think. Okay, he think that he can squash or smash hair in his foot. Okay, so if I put my foot on hair, I'll squash hair, he thought. Oh, what a terrible problem! What a terrible problem! Yani it is a very frightening and scared problem. He got down to his knee, يعني he bent his body and started looking for her sister. Then he saw a little creature waving its arm about. So suddenly he saw what? A little creature, a small creature, okay, waving her arms, waving, okay. It was Katie. She was looking at a spider's web. Look here. This is the spider's what? Web. Look at this picture again. This is a spider web. Means a spider net. This is the web. So Katie was looking at the spider what? Net or web. Katie shouted, James, come away from the web. يعني James said or James shouted, come away from the web. Okay, why? Why? Look at this picture. This is a spider and this is who? Who? Katie. هلا. Katie is very small, okay, and the spider is very big. So James said, come away or go away from the spider's net because what? A spider will be like a monster for you. So he said, come away from the spider's web because the spider will be like a monster of you. What is the meaning of monster? This is the monster. Monster. Okay? A spider will be like a monster to you. Oh, Katie, I am so sorry. He picked her up gently. He picked her. He picked her. Okay? Gently. What is the meaning of gently? Gently means calmly. Calmly. Okay? يعني softly. Softly. And it is an adverb. Sorry for what? Squeaked Katie in excitement. يعني James said, I am so sorry. Okay? James said, I am so sorry. إيش قالت له؟ Katie. Sorry for what? Okay. Squeaked Katie in excitement. Squeaked means shouted. Okay. She shouted in excitement. Yani she is exciting. She is exciting. She did not sound anxious. She did not sound anxious. 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 Worried or afraid. It is wonderful being so small. What? So, Katie is very happy because she become small. She is not anxious. She is not afraid. Okay? She is very exciting. Okay. Again, let's what? Look at this picture. The first one is what? The first one, Katie is very small. Okay. Katie is very small, so a spider will be like a monster to you. So Katie is very small, so what? A spider will be like a monster to you. Okay, what about this picture? Can you describe this picture in one word? Give me just one word to describe this picture. It is what? It is shuddered. Shuddered means what? Shivered. Shivered because the person or the boy what? Cold or frightening. Okay, what about this word? What is this? A spider web. Excellent. A spider web. What is this word? What is this word? Squash. Squash. This is Katie and this is James's foot. So James's foot may squash her. Squash her or what? Smash her. Okay, this house has two parts. The first one is upstairs and the second one is downstairs. Downstairs. What about these pictures? The machine which can things bigger. We called it enlarger. Enlarger. This is a robot and we said that robot is an invention. Invention. A person who invents is inventor. Excellent. Inventor. This machine is a photocopy machine. Photocopy machine. Okay. So, teacher, read the lesson very well. Okay? Read the lesson very well and try to summarize the lesson in 1 or 2 paragraphs and send the answers to me to check. Now we will answer page 120. So please open your language box, page 120. Open your language book, page 120. We will answer the comprehension what exercise. The exercise is look back and find the correct answer and circle them. So we want to circle the correct answer. Number 1, what was the name of James' sister? What is the name of this girl, James' sister? Her name is Sarah, Anna, or Katie? Her name is Katie. Excellent. Number 2, what was James working on? What was James working on? A drawing, a machine, a photocopier. He working on what? A machine. Excellent. So circle B. Number 3. What did James make larger? What did James make larger? James changed the size of what to make it bigger? A size of, yes, banana. What did James make smaller? A handle, an ant, or a book? The machine makes what smaller? A book. Excellent. Who came to play? Who came to play with Katie? What is the name of Katie's friend? Katie, Sarah, James. She is Sarah. What was the tiny creature looking at? A tiny creature looking at. Looking at what? She looking at a spider's web. A spider's web.